Hi everyone, my name is Abby Neff, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to get a natural, glowy, no makeup look featuring all products from L'Oreal Paris. So let's get started. Our first product is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. I'm going to be using color Nude Beige. I start off by putting the product on the back of my hand, but you just want to be able to control the amount. If we're doing glowy skin, we want our skin to show through. Blend in with a brush or with your hands. It's lightweight coverage and it feels very buildable. My favorite technique to getting your skin to look like glass, to look like it's glowing, is to start with a little bit and layer on as you go. Less is more, especially if you want your skin to look like skin. By doing a tiny bit, we're just canceling out any hyperpigmentation, any acne scarring, red spots, sunspots, and we are just neutralizing our base. And to me, that is a perfect, flawless finish. And then on this side, I'm just gonna use the brush and blend it in. It feels so invisible on the skin. It's one of my favorite foundations. To emphasize the glow, we're gonna be going in with the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. This is in color Light Glow. It is the most incredible multi-use product. You can use it as a highlighter, you can use it to brighten up parts of your face that you want to illuminate, or you can use it as a base under your foundation, or just wear it alone if you just wanna have that really glowy, dewy skin without foundation. Whatever you prefer, but you can see how this blends in. It just leaves you with this glass dewy skin finish. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of add it to the parts where I put the foundation already and amplify the high points. Bring it onto my nose, my brow bone, and then also at the high points of the cheeks. And you could put this everywhere if you want. You can mix it with your foundation or you can just wear it on its own. Next up is the L'Oreal Paris True Match Radiant Serum Concealer. Favorite concealers I've ever used. This is in color Medium. It has those skin loving ingredients that you need to hydrate the under eyes to keep them from looking dry, wrinkly. So you can see it's a very lightweight but blendable concealer, and it perfectly matches my skin tone, which is what we want, especially if we're doing a no makeup look. I feel like the closer you are to your natural tone, the less you have to add. And I'm just gonna use a concealer brush. Putting it on the back of your hand first always allows more control, which is what we want for a very dewy, glowy, no makeup look. I prefer to go in with the brush to place the product where I want it, and then I'll use my fingers for the heat of my fingertip to really melt that product into the skin. I always bring the concealer onto the lids. Got a couple sunspots here, on my nose. This is the L'Oreal Paris Lumi Liquid Blush in color Dewy Worth It. We're gonna put that again on the back of our hand, and we're just gonna use our fingers for this because it's the best way to get a natural flush of the cheeks going. Plus you can see how pigmented this is, so we really wanna get rid of a lot of the products so we can make it look as natural as possible. And color Worth It is my favorite color. It's such a perfect flush of pink. I can't really explain it other than just you can see the before and after. It is so stunning on the cheeks. A little bit of the blush on my nose, just because that's where you'd get kissed by the sun. On my lid, I like to put a little bit just because it ties the look together. Next up is the L'Oreal Paris Paradise Lay Shadow Stick in color Twinkly Rose. It just is my favorite way to apply any type of eyeshadow. You can either put it on directly like this, and then use your finger to buff it out. It's buildable, so you can start with a little bit and then increase if you want an even more dramatic look. But adding a little shimmer to your eyes, especially in the inner corner, is just gonna make them pop. So you can see easily also the before and after. The L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Lash Paradise Washable Mascara is one of the best mascaras I've ever used. Literally, my favorite mascara of my entire collection is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. And for a very natural look, you could do brown. They have a great brown as well, but for this black tone, I go into the root, wiggle, wiggle, and pull. And then I just use the very tip of the wand and just get it into the inner corners. The last product I'm gonna be using is the L'Oreal Paris Lumi Glass Highlighter Stick, and this is in color Glassy Pearl. It is the most iconic highlighter. I have been using this for years. One of my favorites. It has that super glassy finish and it's not too glittery, it's not sparkly, and it just emphasizes your skin in such a way that it just makes it look so healthy and radiant. Putting it on the high points of your cheeks, right on top of that blush, right on top of that concealer, and it just ties everything together and it brings such a natural finish to the high points of your cheeks. It just makes you look healthier. I like to bring it down the bridge of my nose and on the brow bones. And I always like to bring it on the Cupid's bow and the center point of my lips. And there you have it. If you want to learn more about where to get these products, just head to l'orealparisusa.com. Links are below.